Good morning, students. I will be with you, Miss Maya Ali. Today we take the fourth lesson in preparatory 2 stage. It's called the interval. Now we end the rational number and the irrational number and the real numbers. But now we take the interval. The interval is a group of numbers. We take before 2 and 3 and 4 like numbers. This is a separated number. 2 separate from 3, from 4, and take 2 only and 3 only and 4 only, without any numbers between them. This is called the braces of set or set braces. Now we take the interval. What is the interval? Between 2 and 3 we have many numbers. These numbers, I can't represent it in the set because here is a 2 only and 3 only. So the numbers between them, which represent it? We can represent it by interval. When we write 2 and 3 in a bracket of interval, this means that we have 2 and 3 and all elements between them, like rational and irrational and all real numbers between them. Okay, this is the mean of interval. Let's take the types of intervals. Firstly, the closed interval. What is the meaning of closed interval? Closed interval like 2 and 3. This means it's closed. The bracket is closed. Means that we have 2 and 3 and the elements between them. And if we can write it as a set, we can written as x, such that x belong to R. This is a real numbers, and between them also is a real. So we can write it as belong to R. And put x in the middle because the numbers is between 2 and 3. طيب يبقى حط before x 2, after x 3, the x between them. So I write this simple and write also equal. Why I write equal? Because 2 is with me and 3 also is with me. So we can call it closed interval because 2 and 3 is in the interval. So I write x between 2 and 3 and 2 with me. So I write equal and 3 with me. So I write equal also. Okay. Let's take the other type of the interval. It's called open interval. Opened interval. Open means what? Open means 2 and 3 open. ايه ده؟ 2 مش معايا و 3 مش معايا. Yes, because it's open. طيب امال فين النمبرز؟ The numbers between them. It's not 2 and 3 in braces. This means 2 and 3 only. But in the interval means the numbers between 2 and 3. So I write it in the interval but open because 2 is not with me and 3 not with me. So I write it as a set x such that x belong to R also, but we write x between 2 and 3 but 2 not with me and 3 not with me. So 2 and 3 didn't exist. Okay, can we represent this interval? Yes. Okay, we can write the number line like this and put 2 and put 3. So 2 is with me or no? Yes, it's inside the interval. So I can write it as a closed interval or closed circle. 3 with me or no? Yes. So I write it as a closed circle. And the number between them. So I shaded all the part between 2 and 3. So if we don't read this. We can find the interval from the drawing. It's 2 and 3 closed and the number between them اهي. دي بالظبط. طيب if we can represent this open interval, what shall I do? I write 2 and I write 3. Okay. We shade or not know the circle of 2. We can't shade it. Why? Because it's open, so it's still open. And 3, it's still open because it's not with me. And the numbers between them, no, it's with me, so I shade this part. It's the part between 2 and 3, 2.1, 2.4, root 3, and so on. Okay, let's take another example. Or let's take the other types of interval. The last type is called half open or half closed or semi-open or semi-closed. Number 3 is called half open or half closed or semi-open or semi-closed. Like 2 and 3. This is called half open because it's half of it is open and half is closed. And also we can call it half closed because it's half closed and half open. What shall I do if we can convert it as a set braces? We can write x such that x belongs to R and x between the two numbers 2 and 3. 2 is closed, so I write equal, and 3 is open, so I can't write equal because 3 is not with me. Okay, let's represent it. We can write the number line 2, 3. 2 is closed, so I close the circle of 2. 3 is open, so it's still open, and I shade all the parts between them. All these intervals is called limited interval. Why I called it limited interval? Because it has limit. It has a beginning and end. It has a begin and end, 2 and 3. But the other is called unlimited interval. Unlimited interval. The unlimited interval, like 3 and infinite. What is the meaning of 3 and infinite number? Because I have the beginning is 3 and the end we have no end. We have no end. So it's called the unlimited interval because it has a start point but it has no ending point. What shall I do if I can convert it? So we can write x such that x belong to R. طيب الاكس هتكون between حاجة وحاجة؟ لا، لأن هي مش between number and number. It has no limit. So I write x and the number is in one side. In which side? In the smaller side or in the bigger side? In the smaller side, because infinite it's all the number after 3. So the numbers is bigger than 3. So x is bigger than 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's bigger or smaller? So x is bigger. So I write x bigger. 3 with me or not with me? It's with me. So I write equal and write 3 and open the braces of set. Can I represent it on number line? Yes. I write the number line and put 3. 3 is closed. Excellent. 3 is closed. Which direction I shall take? Here or here? It's positive infinite or positive infinite. So This is called positive infinite and this is called negative infinite. So I go to the positive part and shaded all this part. It has no limit, it's unlimited in the positive direction. طب let's take another example in the negative direction like this. Negative, infinite, and 4 open. Let's convert it as a set. Write x such that x belongs to R and x. It has beginning or ending? No, it has ending only and not has a beginning. So this 4, the numbers smaller than it or bigger than it? 4, the numbers smaller or bigger? It's negative infinite. So x is smaller than 4. Smaller, negative, يبقى smaller. Smaller and equal or not equal? It's 4 here is open, so it's not equal. And put 4. Take care that infinite and negative infinite is all the time open. Why it's open? Because it has no limit. So I can't stop it and make it closed interval. So I put it as an open interval. Can I draw the number line? Yes. We can put 4 and 4 is open because it's open. What shall I go? To the right or to the left? So we can go in this side because it's a negative infinite and shade this part to be from negative infinite until it go to 4, but 4 here is an open interval. This is all the types of interval. We can convert it as a set and we can represent it. The second session is how to find the operation on this interval. Please follow us and goodbye.